Some people care too much. I think it's called love. You don't spell it, you feel it. If there ever comes a day when we can't be together, keep me in your heart. I'll stay there forever. Love is taking a few steps backward, maybe even more, to give way to the happiness of the person you love. They're funny things, accidents. You never have them till you're having them. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. If the person you are talking to doesn't appear to be listening, be patient. It may simply be that he has a small piece of fluff in his ear. A day without a friend is like a pot without a single drop of honey left inside. The things that make me different are the things that make me, me. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. Rivers know this. There is no hurry. We shall get there someday. It's more fun to talk with someone who doesn't use long, difficult words, but rather short, easy words like, "What about lunch?" People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. I'm not lost, for I know where I am, but, however, where I am may be lost. Just because an animal is large, it doesn't mean he doesn't want kindness. I always get to where I'm going by walking away from where I have been. A little consideration, a little thought for others makes all the difference. Sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in your heart. The most important thing is, even when we're apart, I'll always be with you. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. Don't underestimate the value of doing nothing, of just going along, listening to all the things you can't hear, and not bothering. A bear, however hard he tries, grows tubby without exercise. The nicest thing about the rain is that it always stops, eventually. After all, one can't complain. I have my friends. Weeds are flowers, too, once you get to know them. It never hurts to keep looking for sunshine. If you live to be 100, I want to live to be 100 minus 1 day, so I never have to live without you. Could be worse. Not sure how, but it could be. Spelling isn't everything. There are days when spelling Tuesday simply doesn't count. To the uneducated, an A is just 3 sticks. When you are a bear of very little brain and you think of things, you find sometimes that a thing which seemed very thinkish inside you is quite different when it gets out into the open and has other people looking at it. Sometimes, if you stand on the bottom rail of a bridge and you lean over to watch the river slipping slowly away beneath you, you will suddenly know everything there is to be known. I was walking along, looking for somebody, and then suddenly, I wasn't anymore. One of the advantages of being disorganized is that one is always having surprise discoveries. Home is the comfiest place to be. As soon as I saw you, I knew an adventure was going to happen. We didn't realize we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun. Goodbye. Oh no, please. Can't we go back to page 1 and do it all over again? I must go forward where I have never been, instead of backwards where I have. We need you. We always need you. I've found someone just like me. I thought I was the only one of them. We will be friends until forever. Just you wait and see. Sometimes the thing to do is nothing. Doing nothing often leads to the very best of something. You can't stay in your corner of the forest waiting for others to come to you. You have to go to them sometimes. I think we dream, so we don't have to be apart for so long. If we're in each other's dreams, we can be together all the time. And really, it wasn't much good having anything exciting like floods if you couldn't share them with somebody. There's no difference between falling 1,000 feet to the jagged rocks below and tumbling out of bed. I wasn't going to eat it. I was just going to taste it. It did mean a little larger, small helping. Think it over. Think it under. He could see the honey. He could smell the honey, but he couldn't quite reach the honey. Poetry and hums aren't things which you get. They're things which get you. And all you can do is go where they can find you. Always watch where you are going. Otherwise, you may step on a piece of the forest that was left out by mistake. Promise me you'll never forget me, because if I thought you would, I'd never leave. The hardest part is what to leave behind. It's time to let go. I would have liked for it to go on a while longer. When late morning rolls around and you're feeling a bit out of sorts, don't worry. You're probably just a little 11 o'clock-ish. I'm never afraid with you. If it's not here, that means it's out there. Yesterday, when it was tomorrow, it was too exciting a day for me. It's so much more friendly with two. What's wrong with knowing what you know now and not knowing what you don't know until later? Life is a journey to be experienced, not a problem to be solved. A day without laughter is a day wasted. If people are upset because you've forgotten something, console them by letting them know you didn't forget. You just weren't remembering. What could be more important than a little something to eat? Oh, I can't hear anything over this rumbling in my tummy. When all else fails, take a nap. Those who are clever, who have a brain, never understand anything. When life throws you a rainy day, play in the puddles. When you go after honey with a balloon, the great thing is to not let the bees know you're coming. The sun still shines, even when it's hiding.